is growth strategy in business? Most companies can describe their growth strategies through revenue targets, market expansion plans, hiring projections. Far fewer can explain the path they'll take to grow, the trade-offs they're willing to make, the capabilities they must build to survive that growth. That gap is why growth so often amplifies problems instead of compounding results. Growth does not fix a business. Growth reveals it. By the end of this video, you'll be able to define growth strategy clearly, separate it from tactics, and explain why the strongest growth strategies are actual capability strategies. Growth strategy is a deliberate plan for how a business will expand, not the fact that it is expanding. Growth happens accidentally, strategy does not. A growth strategy explains how expansion will occur, in what order, at what cost, and under what constraints. Without a strategy, growth is just an activity. With the strategy, growth becomes intentional momentum. A growth strategy answers 4 questions: goals, arena, advantage, and capacity. Goals. What kind of growth are we pursuing and why? Arena. Where exactly will we grow? Which customers, markets, or use cases? Advantage. Why should we win there instead of our competitors? Capacity. Can our pack actually deliver on this growth without breaking? Most strategies fail at the 4th question. Growth strategy is not tactics. It's a set of choices that make tactics add up. Ads, SEO, partnerships, pricing changes. These are all tactics. They only work when aligned to a coherent strategy. When strategy is unclear, tactics compete, teams pull in different direction, efficiency gains cancel each other out. Strategy is what makes effort cumulative instead of exhausting. Our standard map has 4 growth paths, and each with a different risk. Most growth strategies fall into 4 paths: market penetration, market expansion, product expansion, and diversification. Each path carries different risk, learning loss, and pack strain. The mistake is choosing a path without upgrading the capabilities required to survive it. Growth path selection is a capability decision, not a market slide. Domino's is a clean example. Growth strategy that rebuilt trust and then scaled it. Domino's did not grow by adding noise. They rebuilt trust first. They fixed product quality, they simplified operations, and they restored reliability. Only then did they scale marketing, technology, and their reach. Growth followed trust, not the other way around. The real test of growth strategy is whether the pack can hold under acceleration. Growth increases load. Load exposes weak handoffs, and weak handoffs create customer pain. A growth strategy works only if the pack moves together, interpretation stays aligned, and operations absorb change. Fortification follows at every advance. If the pack breaks, growth turns into churn and burnout and brand erosion. If you want to pressure test your growth strategy against operational reliability, download the EdgeFinder Overview PDF. It shows how leaders spot the variants that will break growth before it breaks customers, and how to fortify the pack so expansion compounds instead of collapses.